So for those of you who might not know Dr. Jessen, we're the world's leading trend forecasting company, and we help about 6,500 brands all across the globe understand how their consumer is evolving, the lifestyle shifts that are taking place.
We're going to see an advancement of artificial intelligence into what I'll call expert intelligence. I think if you look where we are with the creator economy now and tools get into the hands of creators, if I'm an expert on something, I will be more valued, but I'm also going to have tools to be able to create my own algorithm.
AI had such a huge impact on what we do and how we do it. What's really fun, so consumers don't see it at all, but now what we're able to do is we're able to use AI to mimic consumers and respond to surveys. So we're actually able to get turnaround in terms of insights and findings much quicker, because what I'll do is we use all of the information they're already putting out there.
The world today is actually harder and easier to launch a brand because it's easier to get out there to find your customers, but it's more difficult because of the competitive nature of the world. So I think simplicity is the most important thing. The best brands these days are the most simply explained brands.
I'm going to call it the consumption of media has changed in the last 10 years. It's dramatically different than it was 10 years ago. Think about Netflix, think about Amazon Prime. These are all regular things for you, but 10 years ago they were not.
Whoever thought someone would walk into an auto body shop and leave with like $100,000 necklace? Like, what are the odds? But the experience was so breathtaking, and it was all the merchandise that was in the store is like a physical manifestation of what we are. Physical experiences are so important. Finding locations where your consumer is, where do they resort, where do they vacation, where is their downtime, what are services that they need you for? Those are all very important to building and engaging with the future consumer. Honestly, commerce as an integrator, and so there's not a brand versus performance anymore. Commerce is a glue that ties it together.
It's been a great morning at the FUTR event in New York City here on Madison Avenue, having great conversations with some of the world's largest brands, excited about what the day is going to bring.
Awesome event. I'm the founder and CEO of Netelixir, Uday and Bose. First time sort of being at this event, but I think it's the first one for the future as well. One of the things that I can absolutely say as well as wish is this event will be there for a very long time.
So as the sponsor of FUTR in Singapore 5 years ago, I was happy that they started to do a North America.
We had such a great time today at FUTR.
Talked to so many different brands, so many different vendors, and it's been such a success.
Great event, great event.
10 years ago, sales was like the only thing that people would count as a KPI, but now that's not the case anymore. 54% of Gen Z thinks that telling others about a brand means you are loyal to it.
We feel like we're moving from this era of where we're trying to craft experiences in that sense around an individual. That does not mean that we don't believe in personalization and things like that. But what we mean is, as a brand, you have to really design a business model which is community-centric.
We have a ton of flexibility through the diversity of our families and business, that we can stay with the customer no matter what is going on in their own life, their age, the age that they're in, the life stage, or what's going on in the macro environment.